Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Contra, Shattered Soldier, and this is my S-Rank guide and walkthrough. We're currently on mission 001. It is entitled Fortress. So the first four chapters are accessible right away. You could go to them whichever one you want to. We're going to be going in order, and the most important thing to know about getting the S rank, there's two factors. Get 100% on the hit rate and don't die. It's really simple. So the stationary enemies have to be killed. All of the floating lackeys that run around the stage with knives, you don't have to deal with them. So running up this hill now, you got complete immunity pretty much because you burn the bullets. And then when you get over to this tank, I spent a few extra tries over here trying to get this thing killed before the missile was shot from it as it explodes. But actually I did do that, but I got a couple of did you see those last couple of shots? The charge shot, it didn't go all the way, and I got like half a charge. That was an accident there. The funny thing about that, yeah, I got a couple of hits on that thing that were just half a charge shot. So maybe that deals some extra damage somehow. I have no idea, but every other time when I failed, I didn't do any of those half shots. So very strange. So on this particular thing right here, I have no idea what this is. It's actually, I find it fun to fight. It's got wonderful, like perfect symmetry in my mind. I like going back and forth on it. But you do have to destroy all the components to it. I like starting off with the machine gun and then switching over to the flamethrower, and then just going with charge shots. The charge shot really gets the job done, and this is a particular example of a boss that you really put under a lot of pressure, because you have to kill each, or not kill, but destroy all of the moving parts to get all of the hit rate. Because you can just destroy the center part and have done with the fight, but for the hit rate, you have to destroy all of the parts, and you're kind of put in like a vice, it kind of seems, because you're in a small area and you have to keep going back and forth from one to the next. But if you're on top of that, it's perfectly doable. And then just run forward here with the flamethrower. You need to destroy all of the stationary enemies in this game. I think I mentioned that. Yeah, we mentioned that. So we've got a couple of aerial enemies over here. There's 5 of them. But I do need to talk about this boss, the snow worm, because it's kind of a difficult boss. But the tool for the job is definitely the machine gun, and then you can go with the energy shots with the flamethrower, which I'm just going to be calling the charge shot instead of energy shot. But once this boss appears, you're going to be using the machine gun to hit it like this, and then it's going to go to the left, and then you keep using the machine gun, it's going to go over to the right. Anytime you see green blood splurt out and him screaming out, you've done damage, obviously. And then when you get to this part, we're going to use the charge shot to eliminate it. And then we'll keep the flamethrower on over here. And this part over here is a crapshoot. There's a couple parts in this game that it's just, I throw up my hands and I say I don't know what to do. It's just so random and just weird and just difficult that it's, even with the right gun, it's quite difficult. So you want to avoid them grabbing you and taking you up to heaven, because then that does kill you. Touching them doesn't kill you for some reason. Because it's just one of those parts they had to change it for that. But I love this gag here where the turtle falls on that robot, which we'll fight later in the game. And this, of course, is something from Contra 3, this boss here. But such a great boss, such great music, but not a lot of room to work with over here. So you need to destroy the little sacks on the top and bottom. The driver mines over here is the perfect tool for this job. And then once those are destroyed, take out the head as quickly as you can, so that you can move on out of here. You feel a lot of pressure just because you have no room to work with. The head cannot hit you if you're at the complete left, but still you kind of feel pinned over here. So once it turns around and shows the head at the back, this boss has two things that it does, and it once it does one, it will go A B A B A B for its pattern, but it starts out randomly. And this is the part over here that was an accident that I would recommend just staying back and hitting with the machine gun. Don't touch any purple mist. Any of the mist has bugs in it that will hit you, so be careful. And then over here, I had a difficult time crouch aiming and locking my position over here. Note over here to the left, you've got debris that comes over from the left to the right that can hit you. It looks like there's nothing in there and that you shouldn't be hit by something like just, air, but there is debris in that will hit you, so be careful. And then it's just back to this phase. He doesn't have much HP, especially with the charge shot. He goes down really fast. So that has been mission 001. Just watch out for the bugs that come out of his nose. That's probably the most difficult thing, in the orbs. And I will see you in mission 002. Please take care.